Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi is said not to have been able to hold back her tears of joy as, residents of Ile-Ife came out in their numbers to support her building project in kind. We have gotten this information that the Ooni of Ife decided to complete the church project for Olori Naomi. Remember that when they first got married, one of those things that he said he was going to do for Queen Naomi was building her an auditorium in Ile-Ife where she'll be serving her God. And so that way she will not be having to go that far as to go to Akure every Sunday to worship, which was exactly what she was doing. And most of her prayer services and all of that used to happen right there in Akure. Sorry about that. So most of our prayer services, they said, used to happen right there in Akure. And you know that from Akure to Ile-Ife is a distance. It may not be that far, but at least it's a distance that you don't want your wife to be going all the time. And so before they got married, one of the things that he said, he promised that he was going to do for Queen Naomi first was to build a church in Ile-Ife for Olori Naomi. They said the land was, however, purchased right there in Ile-Ife. But when Queen Naomi got into the palace, it didn't take too long for the problems to begin to shoot their heads left, right, and center. And so because they had these problems they had to deal with, 6 months into their marriage, enthusiasm to do that project that he had promised Queen Naomi was no longer there. Then remember that they were married like for 6 months or 8 months. They had a problem. Queen Naomi left and went back to Akure. And in fact, when she came back, she left again the second time, this time with Adenikawo's pregnancy, and went to Akure. And it was then that Ooni of Ife was said to have pleaded with his elders to go and bring Queen Naomi back, which they said, of course, he did. Okay, and so they did. So sorry about that. I was doing something. Okay, so right now, because Queen Naomi is preparing to return back to Ife, they said Queen Ooni of Ife started that church building about 2 months ago or thereabout, and he's been doing the church building little by little. He has not been rushing the church building. But when this drama that happened, that buses were waiting to take members from Ile-Ife to Queen Naomi's church in Akure, but could not anymore because some people decided to go and sabotage it. And these people are people that we don't know yet, even though they said a small boy has come out to claim that gospel had something to do with it. We are yet to substantiate it. And so right now, we are hearing that Ile-Ife people have come out in their number to support Queen Naomi in kind. What is in kind support? In kind support happens to be the kind of support people can give to you when maybe they do not have the financial resources to support your project. So even international organizations, they give some of their donations are in kind, and they have financial donations that they give to people. So they say these people led by a particular man who has always advocated for Queen Naomi's return into the palace. They have come out in their number to, support the Ooni of Ife to bring Queen Naomi back, and that they are going to register their own support in kind to ensure that the church is built, so that what happened that Sunday where people were so highly disappointed doesn't happen again. That if N Herald Ministry was right there in Ife land, the people will not have this kind of problems, and nobody will be that disappointed over the fact that, some people went and sabotaged the bus on that Sunday. Because at the end of the day, that Sunday, they say people did not go to church anymore. The reason was because they didn't just deflect the tires, they took the tires away. And because it was on a Sunday, there was no way they could have gotten a place to buy tires that morning before they began to go for the service. And that was why people who were supposed to go for service did not go for service. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? We are approaching weekends again. If you're like me, I love weekends so much. I hope you're looking forward to a weekend so you can have some rest. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Please kindly subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget, these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Neither am I related to anybody who is related to the Ooni of Ife. I'm just a blogger. When I get any gist, I bring it here. And to add, I usually say whatever information you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, we have heard what is going on, that the residents of Ile-Ife have come out in their numbers to support the church project building in Ile-Ife that Ooni of Ife is trying to complete for Olori Naomi, and that they are saying that, look, they are giving in kind support, and that they will do anything that they need to do for that place to stand. And they want Queen Naomi back in the palace. And what they can offer at this time is their support, as in in-kind support. They will be there. They will contribute. They will carry sand where needed. They will carry blocks where needed. They will carry stones where needed. And they want to support and let the Ooni of Ife to know that Queen Naomi is very important to them. They want Queen Naomi back in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they are also encouraging Ooni of Ife to do everything that is within his power to bring Queen Naomi back and Tadenikawo. A lot of them are saying they are very, very optimistic that if Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo come back into the palace, that so many problems will be fixed automatically, and it will also the overflowing of that goodness will also rub off on them. And so they want Queen Naomi to return back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. And they say Queen Naomi could not hold her tears, that she was very, very happy to see the way people are supporting her. You know something about this world is that there are times where it will look as if the whole world is against you, but other times when you see the people that you least expected or you least expect support from come out in their numbers to support you the way these people have been supporting Olori Naomi, you will not be able to hold your tears. They say she could not hold her tears. She was so, they humbled her. Like she felt so humbled in her spirit. She was just thanking God for everything that has been happening to her, because she knows by herself that it couldn't have been her. It's God who is making these things happen that way for her. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.